Hello. So you're joining me having just finished completing the Outlaw Forest Den, or Wolfpack Tower as I've been calling it. Absolutely awesome. Or possibly a favourite Bricklink designer program set. Maybe I'll do a top 5 at some point, but yeah, really, really good. Really enjoyed it. I didn't think I liked castles as much as I do, but it was great. But now the problem is integrating it into this fantasy layout. So this was the original plan. As you can see, I've had to take the flag off the top. It just fits where it was intended. I think this still holds up. Just put you down for a second. So the plan is a medieval village in between the castle, something like that. Obviously that's not a village, but it's a approximation. Yeah, we could have a road going between the two. Market stall. We've got this set extra bit from the village. Pop that over there. Pop a wolf pack. No, forest men. Thing there-ish. Dodgy tax collector. Horse. That was a very bad horse. There. You can see that kind of works. Put it back up again. So we've got the Wolfpack Tower, Viking Village at the top, coming down to the Wolfpack Tower, coming down to the Dungeons and Dragons Keep. We've got space here at the front for more awesomeness. We'll get onto that in a sec. We've got the Light Knight's Castle, and then at the back we'll have the Winter Village with Hogsmeade and some sort of big fortress at the top, big evil fortress at the top. And then this middle bit is something a bit more peaceful between the two. I am wondering, see I've got a piece of wood here, if we could come down an extra level, like stepped level, and do a more of a farmyard with the other medieval village set. Farmyard and then maybe into the seaside market. So seaside market into farmyard into village. That could all flow quite nicely. But I think it's finally time to actually start doing something on here. You can see I've got a MILS plate ready for the Wolfpack Tower, Forest Den. Just needed to figure out which bits I needed to make water and which bits I needed to make grass. And then we'll obviously build some retaining walls. Luckily the castle takes up quite a lot of room, so I don't need to build them fully all the way along, but we'll build that. I think I'm just going to try this extra level here and see what that looks like. Something like that. I'm going to have to try and pick this up. It's going to go everywhere. Like, I hate this set so much. Definitely is the contender for the set I pick up the most and watch it fall apart. I've lost a flame. Oh well, maybe it's gone out. We can sort that out there, but something like that. Something like that. And we're stepping down. We've got... put that down for a second. Let me get a burp. Got like... bearing in mind this on the... bearing in mind this on the MILS plate on top. That's about... I mean, that's about right, isn't it? It's probably a plate difference. And then we've got one and a bit. Probably still got enough room for the seaside market there. I think that could work. And then we've got this evil swamp over here. So we've got roughly 48 by 48 there for a farmyard. Means I can get the goats back out. Yes. Another 48 by 48. There for a bit of a market. We do have an extra 8 studs here. We could, excuse me. We do have an extra 8 studs here we can use just to finish that bit off. Have some water coming down here. Maybe we have some water flowing through here as well, into this bit. From that bit of water over there. I think this could really work. Well, believe it or not, that was quite impromptu. I wasn't quite intending to do that, but it's not bad, is it? Layout in 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Right, so I've got loads of MILS bricks. By that I mean I've got loads of 2x2 bricks. I've got quite a lot of plate. I think I'm going to see how far I get with MILS plates for, not for this bit, we'll wait and see with this bit, but for this, I'll obviously need to shore that up a little bit more as well. It's a bit slapdash right now, but I'll sort those Duplo bricks out. Yeah, let's get some MILS plates for all these things, and then figure out where we're looking at after that. I'll get back to you when that's done. Cool. And a few hours later, that's all that's left of my 2x brick tray. So let's see what we've done. Quite a lot. I did think I might be able to MILS plate everything, but I have run out of plate now. The bricks are all in, but we're now out of plates. So, starting right at the back, we've got the Viking Village on a black MILS plate. I think I might get rid of the water, or at least make the water less of a feature. Maybe it be a stream rather than. I always thought of it as like the sea edge, but I don't think that's going to work in that area. And then maybe build up at the back as well. So a bit more terrain at the back. There is a really old Viking set. It's probably not really old, but an old Viking set that had like it was like surrounded, kind of like the fortress, the Western Fortress, surrounded with the wood effect bricks. I forget what they're called. Yeah, maybe a facade of that with the gate could be quite cool. But yeah, then it needs to transition into some cliffs so you can get up into the wintry village. And then we can go for the tower at the back. But again, I've run out of bricks there as well. But yeah, run out of some plate. We'll get some more plate at some point. Down the next level, we've got the forest den. Using the water feature of that to go out here and come down, and then we'll have the path, for now brown, but we need to obviously do a lot more detail. This is literally just MILS. This all needs blended in, loads more stuff, but Wolfpack, Forestmen, a little bit of village, coming down to farm. Again, we need some sort of slope there. Bricks, we've got farm, and then we can build up here. I kind of thought a cave or maybe a well, going down into a well scene, sort of Zelda-y maybe. A cave over here. The Dungeons and Dragons set is on the MILS plate. All these modules are still removable, so you can still play it like a game. So this is all one big 2x2 plate. But maybe we could do some witchy thing over here with a little cave. We've got another 2x2 MILS plate for something watery. Ran out of blue plate. Seaside Market, maybe. And then we've got Lion-Knight's Castle. Again, just continuing the dirt path. The dirt path can go out into the distance there. You can go off into probably another cave. Don't know, maybe something. Yeah, dirt path. We'll connect that up to there, and then some more water coming out. So the water feature ties into that. So there we go. It's all of a sudden starting to feel like a bit more of a coherent display rather than just a jumble of sets. I've got a plan. I guess the next thing is to try and blend them all in a bit more. order some more plate. Must have some somewhere. Maybe I just need to do some salting. But yeah, it's looking good. It's a lot more in keeping what the vision I had was. Still plan for the Orient Express to become part of this as well. Have a bridge going with the water, so it feels like it's part of the scene. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's all I've got time for today. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.